Welcome to In the Spotlight. I'm your host and producer, Courtney Leonard May, and I'm here for you because I'm here to put you in the spotlight. Welcome to In the Spotlight. This is your girl, Courtney Leonard May, and I have a great show for you guys today. Today is our Summer Vibes Only show. Woo! Welcome back. You know, the summer, it's heating up. But the fun has just begun because we have a wonderful show for you guys today. We have two great guests here today. We have a wonderful, awesome writer, published writer, playwright, author, actor, director, Wren Valentino, as well as another guest, a wonderful, beautiful, phenomenal singer, Christa Grant in the house. So, stay tuned, you guys. We have a wonderful show for you guys today. And like we did last time, we're going to start this show off with Court's Chit Chat. So, going back from our last two episodes, you got to know a little bit more about me, that I'm an actress here in Sacramento. And so since we have Wren Valentino on the show, I want to let you guys know that I've been in a lot of plays. So last year, I was in a play written by Wren Valentino and directed by Wren Valentino called She Has a Party to Go To. And it was so much fun. I got to be the first person to play Nella, a free spirit on roller skates, and I was just skating. And it was so much fun. And I did it at Futures Explored. It's a local theater here in Sacramento. It was at a black box theater. It was the first time that we performed inside their black box theater. So it was so exciting. That particular play, She Has a Party to Go To, written by Wren Valentino, won an award for the best women's monologues. And guess what? Monologue won. It was the one I performed playing Nella. So that was so exciting. And also to go back a little bit more plays that I've done in the past. I've been in the League of Semi-Superheroes playing Wabbit Woman. I've been in Arsenic and Old Lace as Martha, just to name a few. And I've been in a lot more other plays as well. So anyway, that is Court's Chit Chat. Now we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. And when we come back, we will be talking to award-winning author, playwright, director, writer, producer, Wren Valentino. All right, I'll see you in a second.
You're watching Access Sacramento, home of Game of the Week, your local high school football and basketball coverage. Game of the Week airs Fridays on Channel 17.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight. Well, guess what? We're going to interview our first guest, Wren Valentino. Welcome to the show, Wren Valentino.
Thank you so much, Courtney. It's so happy and nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for coming.
Of course.
Yeah. And how are you doing today?
Good. I got the summer vibe. You've set the
Yes.
mood for us very nicely.
Yes, thanks. Yeah. And so did you start your career off, writing, acting, or directing, or did you do it all at the same time?
Kind of like you. We were talking earlier about how we felt it when we were little, like this was our thing, this was our calling. And so very early on, I was very imaginative, had a lot of creativity. When I was about 7, I wrote my first short story. My second grade teacher had us write a Halloween story, and I wrote this 5-page story, which my teacher kept me after class. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. But it turns out that she was really inspired by what I had done and really encouraged me to keep doing it. And so I kept writing, and I published my first short story when I was 15. Wow. And I've never looked back and just had an amazing, wonderful creative life. So very, very grateful.
Nice. It's always awesome when you know what you want to do very, very young, and then you just keep going.
And you just keep doing it, no matter what. Just keep your eye on what you want to do. Exactly.
Yes, I love that. I started off very young too. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
We have very similar kind of paths of how we found our passion. Exactly.
Yeah, because I started writing pretty young as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and I feel like you use a lot of imagination when you're really young.
You do, the way we look at the world through the eyes of a child, I think, and then I think a lot of us creative folks, we don't lose that. I think we hold on to that.
Yeah, we do.
And foster it a lot.
Yeah, I
and
love
then
that.
we just turn it into art and craft and all the things that we do in the industry.
Yeah, it's always great to, keep your imagination going, keep that child mind. So, so you answered. So what made you want to become a writer, director, and actor?
I saw so many people, when I was really young, I didn't realize that you could do the things that I wanted to do as a job. Like I didn't know that you could have a career or profession doing those types of things. And an author, Norma Fox Mazer, came to my middle school, California middle school here in Sacramento, many years ago as a guest author. And I got to have lunch with her in the library. And I remember I had written this like handmade sort of like hand-drawn short story that I'd written out by hand. And I was really nervous, and I took it to her and I said, I really want to be a writer. And she looked at it and she said, you already are. And it was that validation from somebody who was doing something that I wanted to do, who was a grown-up and an adult. And I thought, okay, this is something I could do. And so then I started to think of it differently of like, how can I turn this into a life for myself? So, and I just went for it, So I have teachers and librarians to really thank too, that really sort of like, saw that spark of creativity and really kind of like encouraged it and fostered it a lot.
Yeah, teachers are awesome.
They're amazing. And librarians too. I grew up in like public libraries, like reading everything I could get my hands on.
Yeah, they're wonderful because like, they inspire us and, uplift us to tell us to keep going. Like, keep going. Like, I really liked your piece of work. That was awesome. Like, go ahead and write another one.
I'm sure you had amazing teachers too.
Yes, I have. I had Mr. Baletti in high school, and he used to always say my whole name. He would never just say Courtney. He'll be like, Courtney Leonard May.
Makes you feel important.
Yeah, he's like, you're going to be an author one day, and you're going to be sitting on Oprah's couch talking about your book. And I was like, oh,
and we need that when we're kids, especially, the world, I think sometimes it's hard to be creative in the world we're in. And when you have that older person or that mentor, somebody who's saying, this is something you really could do. I think it's just, it means so much. And we're still remembering it to this day, right?
It does, And I think also because, like, I think, they know when you're a writer when you write a lot. Because, like, I write super long essays in every class. So, like, how they give
because you love to do it.
So, they'll give, like, a short page limit, but then I'll write over.
Right beyond it?
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I can't tell a short story to save my life. It's true.
I could tell that when you said you wrote your 5-page story when you were a kid. That was awesome. Yeah, and then are there any writers, playwrights, or directors, actors that inspire you, that you look up to?
Oh yeah, when I was growing up, I read Judy Blume, who wrote many young adult books. Her new Forever on Netflix was adapted from one of her books, which I read as a child. I read everything she wrote. Norma Fox Mazer, Lois Duncan, all three of my favorite authors growing up. I write myself about sort of ordinary people experiencing extraordinary circumstances and how it changes them. And all three of those writers write that type. So when I look at my own work, I see the influence of those people.
Nice.
Playwright-wise, I got to give a shout out to Tennessee Williams, who wrote many, many wonderful plays, but Streetcar Named Desire is my favorite stage play. You can see influences out of my work as well.
Yeah, you just said my next question. I was going to ask you what your favorite stage play is.
My favorite stage play is Streetcar Named, but I love, and there's many others that I love too. I love all forms of theater. I just love being able to tell a story in different form. And I think telling a story on stage is such a powerful thing because it's live.
Yes,
it's this really beautiful connection between what's happening on stage and the audience and their shared experience.
I love that too, especially the smaller theaters, because you have like that more intimate
With, like where we
experience.
did, I bet she has a party, but you were phenomenal in that show. Thank you for that beautiful performance.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then how many books and plays have you written?
Oh, wow. I should know the answer to that question. I know that I've written 21 books. Stage plays, I'm in just over 70 stage plays. And I've had 15 of my screenplays, I've had 7 of my screenplays produced, and 8 of my stage plays have been turned into films as well. And I have a stage play of mine, Better Places to Go, which was premiered here in Sacramento, which is becoming a film, and they're filming it in Ohio in November. With wonderful director named Adam Michael found my play, and we optioned the film rights to him, and we're so excited. Amazing cast. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
So a
that's
lot of
really
times I'll write something and it
exciting.
gets adapted into like a different form, which is really cool. I love that because another visionary or storyteller sees something and they put their spin on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a whole nother thing in a
Yeah,
cool way.
that is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I know you're also like hosting and teaching like a writer's workshop.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I had created this, I've been a teacher for many years, for about 18 years
cool.
at the college level, and I love teaching writing. It's all, for me, it's all about pay it forward. It's all about recognizing the people who continue to lift me up and being able to do that with young writers. I love working with people who might not have the support in their life to follow their passion as a writer and really helping them see that they can do it. Much like people did that for me and probably for you, I know. Yeah, so it's called Workshops with Wren, and I created it for writers of all genres and all levels of experience. It's all virtual.
Nice.
We offer scholarships for all of the workshops because we want everybody to have access to the workshops. And yeah, we've had a lot of fun with it. Really great students, really great writers. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing.
Yes.
So, and I love teaching. I love
Yeah,
teaching.
and also like that environment of like writers getting together and like,
Yeah.
you know, collaborating
Yeah.
and like, you know, playing off each other, because it's always fun to like, you know, write something and play it off with another person.
That energy, that
Yeah,
synergy. So
yeah,
yeah, we feel that. And I think so often, as you've done here, you create a community, you know, and you bring artists together, which is so great.
Yeah.
I love when we're able to do that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
Yeah. And so what's some quick guide or advice that you can give like an up and coming writer, someone who's like hesitant to start maybe, and
Like,
you know,
should I do this? Should I not do this? Is
Yeah.
this meant for me? Yeah, no, you know, I feel like everybody has a story to tell, which sounds kind of cliche, but everybody has a story that only they can tell. And that's the
true.
story that you should tell, because the world needs your story. I always think about, you know, they always say write what you know, which I think is true, but I also say write what you don't. What you don't know maybe, but necessarily what you want to know more about, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I always, if people are around you and they're saying, you know, why are you doing that, you know, people that maybe don't understand it as much, you got to push all that aside and do the thing that you love to do,
Yes.
because it'll love you back.
Yes,
It will
it
absolutely
will.
love you back.
It will.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that's really good advice.
Yeah, just do it. Get out there and do it. Yeah.
Just write. Just start
Yeah.
writing. Anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, even if, like, I tell my workshop students, even if you write 100 words a day, that's, tomorrow you already have 100 words written, you know, and you just can build upon it. And you got it, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
We
they
did.
do. Yeah, exactly. We just start writing. So are you currently working on any plays or films right now? I know I've seen you are getting cast in some stuff. and-
Yeah, I've been doing, I started out doing, during the pandemic, we all had a lot of time on our hands, so I took an online voiceover class, like voice acting class, and something I was always interested in, because I did some acting before growing up and as a student, college student, but hadn't done it in a while. I kind of gone behind the scenes a little bit. And so I started doing that, and a great casting director friend of mine, she was like, send me, you know, here, read this and record it and send it to me. And then she called me a couple weeks later. She's like, I got you 3 different parts and things. And so it kind of just went from there.
That's
so I've
nice.
now worked on 30 films as a
Ooh, congratulations.
Thank you. Voice actor and a little bit of on screen too. I play like a news reporter a lot, or the radio host, or you know, something like that. So it's so much
since it's a
fun
lot of
because it's a
voiceover.
whole different creative outlet. So I enjoy it.
Have you like practiced like character voices, like cartoon kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm a little bit, but they tend to put me more of like the to the weather today. Is that, you know, like those kind of things,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
a
they
little
see you
bit
as
more
like a TV person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Which
so
I
fun,
love.
though. Yeah,
I
it's
do whatever
fun.
they tell me to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm recording a voiceover later today for a horror film, spooky movie. So, and I'm playing a DJ in that one. So we'll see how that goes. I got to bring my DJ vibe to that. But it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
But
you could do that. You got the voice.
Yeah,
You
I'm
do
gonna
that.
try.
Yeah. Is that like a smooth DJ?
Smooth, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So it should be fun. I think I might be in the beginning before things get too scary. So then
Okay.
it'll be good for sure.
And then, yeah, it would be cool if you did the smooth DJ at the beginning, and then toward the end you did like the.
The creepy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did one. It was really fun. I had to do where the direction was make ghost noises, and I was like, "What noises does a ghost make?" And so I just turned, I did as creative as I went, but they liked it. But sometimes you gotta, they give you those directions, and you gotta
Just
you
go
use
with
your
it.
imagination.
Yep,
yeah.
exactly. Okay, and then would you like to shout out to any of your websites, your plays, your books?
Yeah, thank you for that. I would say,
You're
yeah,
welcome.
all my information's at wrenvalentino.com.
Okay, nice.
My workshops are at workshopswithwren.com, so two
Okay.
different websites. But yeah, and I just thank you so much for having me.
You're
And you know, you helped tell such a beautiful story about all-female play, and because of your work in that play and the great collaboration with Futures Explorer, who we just love for many reasons. The play went on to do great things. So thank you for being part of that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you so much for being in the spotlight.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you. So you guys, this is an awesome writer, director,
Thank you.
author. He wears so many hats,
Multi-hyphenate.
you guys. Multi-hats, you guys. Wren Valentino, make sure you check out Wren Valentino. All right.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you, Courtney.
So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we have an awesome, phenomenal singer in the house, Christa Grant. Stay tuned.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Hello, and welcome back to In the Spotlight. So we have our next guest here, an awesome, phenomenal singer, Christa Grant. Welcome, Christa Grant, to In the Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
Thank you.
welcome, and thank you for being here today.
It's a pleasure. Yes.
Yeah. And
Thank
how are
you.
you doing today?
I am doing fabulous. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And so, when did you first realize that you could sing?
Oh, okay. So I first realized I could sing when I was younger. So
Okay, nice.
I was about 6 years old, coming out of South Carolina. And I would come home and sing music, and they said I sound like a country singer. Well, that didn't stop me. I just loved listening to the old school, the new school, the jazz. I loved everything engulfed in music, and I just couldn't stop singing. So
Nice, that's
yeah,
good.
so it's carried on. I'm 35, so yeah,
Nice.
all up until now.
Yay. Awesome. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it when like people know their gifts really young. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then you like opened yourself up to like all kind of
I
genres.
did.
And stuff too,
So that
yeah.
happened during COVID.
Okay.
So I would always sing at home and or church.
Okay, nice.
But after COVID was a time where we had a lot of time indoors, and so when we were able to go out, I was just like, just this reminds me of a time where if you have dreams, you need to just go after them.
Yes,
because you
for
just
sure.
never know what's going to happen. And so
Yeah.
I was able to be re-inspired by going out and doing karaoke at first. And
Ooh,
then,
that's fun.
they had a good response. And so they were like, you should actually perform.
Yes.
And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I will. I'll be open to it.
Definitely. Bless your gift, share your
Yeah.
gift with the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
That's so cool.
Sky's the limit.
Yes, definitely. So you just started you just started pursuing singing professionally recently?
Yeah, no, actually it's been about maybe 2.5, 3 years.
Okay, nice.
And I've been singing, I do on stage, I go Sacramento to the Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
And I'm looking to expand, maybe overseas, we'll see.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'll be fun. What
Yeah.
about like on like a cruise ship or something?
Oh, definitely, I would love
Yeah,
that.
that
Because
would be so
I'm
fun.
a water girl, so I just love being
Ooh,
by the water.
Yes, I
and
love
just-
cruises too.
Yes.
Yeah, going
It's
to
a
the
nice
beach.
vibe.
Yes, the summer vibes.
Yes, summer vibes.
Yes.
Yes.
So, do you also write your own songs and music?
Yes, I do write my own songs. I'm a spiritual person, so I wait for
nice.
God to tell me when's the right
Yay,
time
that's
to
the best.
release.
Yeah.
And so, but I write music all the time. I wrote a song for my mother when she was passing away last year.
Sorry to hear that.
It was called Keep Fighting. And that was the most recent one that I had put out for viewers to hear.
Nice.
Now I am writing on some new content, so pretty soon here I'll have something very inspirational, very touching, very uplifting.
Yes, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to like uplift the people, you know,
Absolutely.
inspire
I want to
them.
touch hearts.
Yes,
I don't want to
definitely
just
touch
sing
hearts.
just to sing, just to
Yes.
be heard. You know, it
Yes,
has
I love that.
It has to mean something.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I want to impact the world.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
in a positive way.
Those are
and
my
inspire
prayers.
them. Yeah, yeah.
So-
Thank you so much for sharing that and sharing your light and uplifting the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. It's my
So-
pleasure.
So, what did you say your favorite genre is?
I would say my favorite genre is kind of like a R&B pop.
Okay.
So I know pop and R&B are indifferent, but they kind of mesh a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
So that's where I am. So I'm on the cusp, but I love going back to my roots and singing gospel.
Yes.
It can show range, and you could just be in touch with God.
Yes, it's so
Yeah.
powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can feel the spirit move.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
It's you are able to just release if there's hearts that are heavy, just the music behind gospel can really help you.
Yeah.
Release
Especially the
and ground and be, centered.
yes.
So yes.
Yeah, and especially like the praise and worship music.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's that happy, jolly feeling when
Yes.
you're on your way to church.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then so if you had to choose between like recording music and performing music, what's your favorite?
I would perform because for me, it's about, again, impacting people. I can record all day, every day in the studio, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm not out there and if they're not hearing me and seeing me and being impacted in that way, then there's no purpose behind it for me.
Okay.
So just like the stars that go on stage and they're rocking the crowds, millions are able to hear them. So for me, that's important, as many as people as I can reach.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that, being right there with them, you could feel their energy, they could feel
Exactly.
your energy,
Yes.
and it's just that whole vibe.
Yes, the
you know?
whole vibe,
Yeah.
summer vibes.
Yes, summer vibes.
Yeah.
Nice. And then, what is one thing that you always do before you prepare for a performance?
So I do practices, so vocal warm-ups.
Okay, nice.
And so I find the academies that are online, and I just go in and do the and different things like that, and it sounds silly. Like my mom my stepmother this morning she was looking at me, and the dog looked at me and was like, his ears goes up like, what is going on here? And she's looking at me and she's saying, you're very peculiar. I said, I am. I'm doing vocal warm-ups. That's what that is. It sounds silly. I know, but this is what you got to do. Yeah.
Nice. I know it's like that with actors too. Like
It was the cutest thing when the
that's
dog
so
got
cute.
me, just like, So,
what are you doing? Are you speaking my language?
yeah. He didn't understand. He was like, what's going on here? So
Yeah.
it's vocal warm-ups for
Nice.
me. Yeah.
Yay. Cool. Yeah, it's like for actors too, we do like the little voice
Yes.
diction like
Yes.
exercises and
Tea, and I had some watermelons. That's really refreshing. So,
nice.
yeah.
Cool. And then what's your favorite song to listen to?
My favorite song, I would say, is the one I'm actually going to be performing today.
Nice.
It speaks to me. It speaks to my life, the things that I go through, and so that's why I brought that one today. Yolanda Adams is my favorite artist in the gospel world. So
Cool. And what's the
yeah.
song?
Open My Heart. Open
Nice.
My Heart.
Okay,
So, yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait to hear you perform
yes.
Open My Heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you working on any new music?
I am. I'm writing, and like I was saying earlier, that I am looking for, I'm hearing the melodies. So you write and you listen to the beat that you want to listen to, and or you want to sing to, and the melodies start to come, right? And so I just waiting. I'm getting the guidance, and I'm letting the words come to me, and so it's coming because I've been working on it lately. So,
nice.
yes.
I can't wait to hear more. So
Yes.
guess what? Thank you so much, Christa, for this interview.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to see Christa Grant perform for us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Open my heart.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
By Yolanda Adams.
Woo!
Yes.
All right.
Oh, talk to me. Talk to me. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I feel so afraid of disappointing you. So I know I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my eyes. Oh, yes. My hopes and dreams are fading fast. I'm all burned out, and I don't think my strength is gonna last. So I'm crying out, I'm crying out to you, Lord, 'cause you're able to pull me through. So I know I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure. That's why I open up my heart. So show me how to do things your way. Don't let me make the same mistakes over and over again. Your will be done, and I'll be the one to make sure you help me out. That's why I wanna talk to you. Yes, I do. Ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure. That's why I open up my Just one word to make a difference in what I do, Lord. One word, one word, one word, one word. I open up my heart. Just one word to make a difference in what I do, Lord. Guide me until I'm sure. That's why I open up my
That was so powerful. Thank you so much for that.
Thank
you. Yes, you open up our hearts. Yes.
Thank
Praise
you.
the Lord. I love that. That was so powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a
Thank
beautiful voice.
I appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate you too.
Thank
I love
God.
that. Thank you, God. Thank you. All right, you guys. That was Christa Grant in the Spotlight. And where can we check you out at next?
Oh, you can find me at Christa Grant on Facebook. You can also find me at LUX Queen, which is Christa Grant on Instagram.
Nice.
You can also find me on TikTok, Christa Grant as well.
Nice. All right, you guys, make sure you check out Christa Grant. She has a powerful voice. She's an inspiration to us all. All right, and we love her.
Thank you.
So, yes, this was our Summer Vibes show. And thank you so much for being in the Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. All right, this is Courtney Leonard May with In the Spotlight. And remember to always be uniquely, beautifully you. See you later.